Hello everyone, welcome back to another World of Warships Legends video. Now, I know exactly what you're thinking right now. The title says Battleships, but this is a Golden Lion, a cruiser. So what in the clickbait is this? But trust me, if you still take the end of this until the end of this video, you're gonna love it. We're gonna watch some great tactical gameplay from the two battleships that spawned with us. And a little spoiler alert, it's a Yamato that's gonna teach us how to play battleships properly. So both teams have 5 battleships. The enemy team have 2 radar battleships, 2 Rhode Islands. They have incomparable, Grossa Kurfürst, and I believe the other one's the Republic. So we are running a stealth build of 8.9 kilometers. And we didn't see any cruiser or any battleship when we sailed in front of A, so there must be something coming from this side then. And we are also located, so either it's a Russian cruiser or it's a destroyer. I believe they have a Stalingrad, so very well could be a Stalingrad. We'll find out soon. So we are gonna push through this flank, and it's a Colbert, one of the most annoying ship in the game. It was slightly angled. We used our front guns and triple citadel. He managed to light us on a double fire. But our guns reloaded. We're gonna use our front guns again. And bye-bye Colbert. The enemy battleship took a shot at us. It's a Republic. We got lucky. But the Stalingrad pops up and he spanks our broadside. He's turning in, but we take a shot at him and we manage to citadel him. Now we still have 50% of our HP and 2 heals. So I want to take care of the Stalingrad right now because we have that island to shield us from any Republic fire. If we let him get away or back out of here, then we'll have to chase him and we'll be in a position where the Republic can hit us. So we'll try to take care of him right now, and we're gonna have to get aggressive here. Now our Yamato is in the middle of A. Our incomparable is backing us up, so Stalingrad is in a difficult position. And again, we got a citadel, but I'm pretty surprised here because if you look at the minimap, he's more or less angled to us. He's not flat broadside, so again, another citadel. But hey, I'm not complaining. I'll take it. And Stalingrad is in a difficult position now because the Yamato that's moving through A, he'll have the Stalingrad's broadside pretty soon, so he's stuck in a no man's land. If he pushes up, it's us and the incomparable behind us. If he doesn't push in, is the Yamato at A that will get him. We take some shots at him, all ricochet. We hit his icebreaker, I think. We try to take another shot, but it's the Yamato that gets him. So we clear this flank, we capture A, and we're so far in a good position because we're gaining points, and we also have leads we are leading in the number of ships. It's 8v6 now. But if you look at the minimap, the enemy team has 4 battleships and a cruiser shooting at 2 of our battleships at sea. So it's pretty safe to assume that we'll lose 2 battleships at sea pretty soon. And to be honest, we might even lose the 3rd battleship over there. So whoever gets to B first is gonna win this game. And B is a pretty interesting cap circle. If you look at the minimap, there's 2 islands on the outside of B and there's a small island at the middle of B. So pretty dangerous cap if you want to, if you're in a position where you have to push, because if you come around an island you can get death struck quite easily. So we are not gonna chase the Republic. We're gonna go full throttle and try to get to B first. We are gonna ask our Yamato to come back and to fall back and target the Rhode Island, because with his radar he's a threat for a destroyer. And Yamato knows exactly what's happening, so he's firing at the Rhode Island and he's slowing down. It's actually pretty nice to see when battleships are paying attention. He's slowing down. He's probably gonna turn around, but we need him to get to B first because we are a cruiser, and with all those big battleships over at sea, we can't tank too much damage. So we need our Yamato to take the charge here to get into B first, so before the enemy battleships get there. And seems like our destroyer was forced to leave B because of those Rhode Islands. And yeah, so both Rhode Islands are close to B. We lose another battleship, so it's a 6v6 now, and we lost 2 of our battleship, and we lost another battleship. So we are only left with 2 battleships against 5 enemy battleships now, and a battleship with 10,000 health is still a battleship. So no, it's not looking great for us. We're also lacking in the number of ships. It's a 5v6 now. We only have 5 ships. We did fire the Rhode Island, and we are worried about where the Republic is, because he hasn't been seen in a while. So we fired the Rhode Island and we look around to see if the Republic fires at us.
Do not let the enemy take the area.
We're still worried about B. The enemy team's moving in at B. Seems like the Republic just fired at us. So we are gonna start turning and hope we get away with this. 1 over Pensa, not too bad. We're almost 20 kilometers away from him, but we need to angle for the Republic pretty fast, because if we get spotted here we're broadside to him, we might not get lucky a second time. So we are gonna do a tactical beaching, and we are gonna try to angle towards the Republic. Now our Worcester is still at A, our Incomparable is still at A, and it seems like there's 2 Rhode Islands at B, and there's 1 Incomparable that's coming in. And there we go, we took a nasty hit from the Republic because the Rhode Island's radar kept us spotted. So we need to angle here pretty fast before the Republic can finish us. If we can manage to get behind this island, we'll be safe from the Republic for the rest of the game. Now the Incomparable pops up at 15 kilometers, but finally our Yamato managed to come back. He turned around, lost a lot of speed, but he picked up the speed now, and he's coming in. So, and if you look at the minimap, this is a pretty strong position, because any ship that's gonna come around the island, the Yamato can spank them to the middle of next week. But we only have 1 weak point in this position. That's if the Republic decides to come down, or if one of those enemy battleships come down through the other side of this island and behind us, then we are gonna be in trouble. And seems like our Incomparable that's at A, he knows exactly what he's doing. He sees that, so he doesn't push up. He's staying there, and he's keeping our rear guard safe here, so the enemy ships can't push from that side of the island. Our Worcester is also staying back. He's farming damage from over there, so he can also focus anything that's coming over from this side. And our Yamato is doing an excellent job. He's tanking damage from it was 4 different battleships that he was tanking damage from, and we managed to kill 2 of them. So there's only Rhode Island and I believe the Republic left, and I guess it's the Rhode Island that grows occur first. I'm not sure. Anyways, so our Yamato sat in front of us this whole time. He attracted all the fire, while the Worcester from A and we, with our airstrikes, did a lot of damage over here. And our incomparable, he might have lost out on a lot of damage by staying back, but he's the reason we didn't get pushed from that side of the island. And their Republic is doing everything you shouldn't do as a battleship. He's so far away from the game that most of our team isn't even firing at him. We're not even bothered about him because he isn't playing any part in this game at this point. Because the game is being played at B. B is the main pivotal point here. Whoever takes B wins the game. So their Republic made a big blunder by not pushing down here, and our Yamato did absolutely the thing he should have done, that is tank all the damage and let his cruisers do all the work, and he's still here. We take the shot and gross occur first, and we managed to get the kill. Again, the enemy team had 5 battleships against 2 of our battleships. If only 1 or 2 of them pushed around from behind the island, then we would be in a bad position, but 4 of them pushed from one side, the other one didn't even care about pushing. So yeah, so that's the story of the game. So the Republic might very well end up in the top of the leaderboard for his team, but as I said, in individual battles, damage, XP doesn't matter that much. If you're a battleship, your main job is to tank damage and keep your team alive and hold angles so that other ships can't push through. Our incomparable died, but he's the reason we didn't get pushed from one side of the map, and our Yamato held the other side of the map. So just 2 well-positioned battleships can win you games against 4 or 5 battleships who were not pushing smartly. So I'm just gonna skip to the end of this game. So we end the game with 162,000 damage and 3200 plus XP, but as we said, XP doesn't tell the whole story. If our battleships didn't hold those angles, then the enemy battleships would have just pushed through and killed us way earlier, and we would have lost the game. So if you're still here, I hope you liked this video. I'll see you on the next one.